in the game just to get my fatty. And these lazy ain't got competition. It's me versus me, love Key Talk.
Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. Hey, if y'all want to see me grow like I want to see me grow, make sure y'all hit that like button. But let's get right into the story. Anyway, so a couple of different topics today, right? First of all, an update on Deeglokk. Of course, y'all know the story I did yesterday where the Dallas artist Deeglokk, who's currently got like his streams are going up the highest and the fastest. He got like 2 million views on his song Belt Boys in like 1 month. So he's currently, out of all the Dallas rappers, getting the most views at the fastest amount of time. Of course, yesterday he was jumped. And then, of course, today, he actually made a long post, pretty much said he's dropping the SKREETZ, you know what I'm talking about, and for the focus on getting rich and getting to the money, which you can't be mad at that at all. I'll read that post later, but first, we got Lil Baby. So, you know, a lot of people been hating on Lil Baby as of lately. You know what I'm talking about? You got people that say, man, the music just ain't hitting the same. Man, he got the same pattern when he rapping, and it just all sound the same. Well, it does look like a shooting has taken place at or near Lil Baby's video shoot.
Bro, y'all straight? Y'all straight? I'm right here, bro. I'm standing right there. All that shit just mixed up, man.
It was actually, you know, they're saying that the shooting took place. However, Lil Baby was not injured, but 3 people was actually injured that was near the area from the shooting that actually took place, right? They don't know the name. We ain't got the names of the people yet. We don't have, they ain't called the shooter, nothing like that at all. But I'm going to read y'all what it says, right? It's actually really short. But it says, 3 people were shot in Northwest Atlanta where a music video was being filmed. Witnesses say Lil Baby in the area, but said he was not shot. So it's good he wasn't shot. Definitely don't want to lose any more rappers. You know, like rappers get killed all the time. Well, actually, it feels like it's been slowing down. It seems like, well, underground rappers ain't been slowing down. Underground rappers get killed all the time. But as far as like rappers with a name, we ain't been hearing too many rappers with a name actually getting killed, which is some good news, right? Anyways, now other than Lil Baby video shoot getting shot up, or close to his video shoot getting shot up, and the 3 people getting shot there, it looks like Deeglokk has came back and he's actually spoke, you know, as far as like just trying to leave the streets and get to the money rather than just, you know, focusing on getting some get back. Because I'll tell you this, you listen to Deeglokk music like the song Belt Boys that he got that went viral, and you can definitely see that his members don't play no type of games at all. They really be trying to get active in the streets. It just it is what it is. And after he was actually jumped, they actually posted a picture with some thukas, you know what I'm talking about, and Glockiana saying it is, you know what I'm talking about, it's time to go ahead and get some get back for our mans. However, Deeglokk came out, I'm gonna tell you what he said, right? He said, I'm the face of Dallas. Watch how everything play out in the end zone. I knew I was harder than all these old ends, and ain't no younger in Dallas doing more numbers than me on my granny grave. Y'all time over with. I'm done with all that street stuff. I'm strictly focusing on my rap career and getting rich. Done beefing. I'm not Channel 4. I'm not in. I'm just Deeglokk, a signed artist that want to get his family out the hood. That's it. Y'all got all that beef shit. I bet I have way more money than y'all in the end. So that's definitely, it's a 2-sided coin, right? The first side, which is a good side, very good for Deeglokk deciding to just stop intervening in the type of street activity that can potentially lead him to dead or in jail, because we already know those are the 2 outcomes, dead or jail, right? If he wasn't inside of a restaurant where he got jumped at, they probably would have shot him and killed him, and he would have been dead. And then, of course, he literally was just getting out of jail, just got out of jail and headed to that Benny Hunters where he was jumped at, right? Now, the other side of that is that even though he said this, the people that actually want to unalive and kill Deeglokk was in a comment section like, oh, you want to leave the streets, but the streets ain't finna leave you, which also means, hey, we still finna come and try to kill you, just so you know, so you better still watch your back, right? And then not only that, you know, a lot of people within the music world, like fans and stuff like that, some of them are going to still listen to the music, which I think most or the majority will, because he's just a super good artist. Like, he's actually a really, really good, talented artist. That's why whenever I kind of found him, I was like, okay, this guy's good. Let me just post him a whole lot, which I did that, right? But he's a really good artist. But of course, you're gonna have the people, even in the comment section, I saw saying, "Oh, well, what you gonna rap about then if you ain't gonna be living that life no more? If you ain't gonna be living that life no more, people ain't gonna be, people ain't gonna listen to you as much." Let's just be real. A lot of these rappers ain't really living that life. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of the underground rappers is really the ones out here living that life. A lot of these mainstream sign rappers that y'all be focusing on, having your eyes on, really ain't living that life at all. A lot of them not even connected to the stuff no more. They just capitalize off talking about the street stuff, that the underground artists is really the ones living every single day, because they ain't got all the money to where they can go somewhere in the Hamptons or somewhere out in Hollywood with big old mansions or whatever out there. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't got all that. So they really living that life. Unlike a whole lot of the underground artists that's really in the streets, that's really, you know what I'm talking about, trying to take a life and trying to save their life. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to kill so they don't be killed. You know what I'm talking about? And it is what it is. That just really what's happening in real life. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no point of hiding it at all. But the good news, like I say, he want to try to change, which is always good for a person to try to recognize, okay, the life that I'm living ain't the life that's gonna lead me to the end zone, to the touchdown, to the Super Bowl, to get my family out the hood. See, when I talk to Deeglokk, I just always tell him in the DM, listen, bro, you got to make it out the hood with this rapping. Like, you got to be the one that get out with this rapping. So, like, be smart. I always tell them, be smart, be smart, be smart, be smart. But of course, stuff like this going to always happen, because when you're in the streets, this is actually why the streets lead to dead or in jail, because you got people trying to kill you. And then you got you looking over your shoulders all the time. And then you got you potentially out to go unalive other people too, because they've unalived your people. This is aside from Deeglokk. This is just saying in general what be happening in the streets, right? So we'll just see how that goes. So Lil Baby wasn't hurt. Deeglokk said he gonna leave the streets. Will he really leave the streets? We don't know. Some people are just saying, oh, he's just saying that to avoid a type of RICO or whatever it may be. We don't know, right? We'll just have to see how the story of Deeglokk goes. I think it'll go good if he can focus and do what he needs to do. And then, of course, Lil Baby's fine. So we ain't got to do too many prayers about Lil Baby, because he good. Anyways, let me know something coming down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal.